going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now I want to thank those who purchased the books Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love
to those who purchased the Three Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because, guys, we are getting close to that main event. And then also, much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And, of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And as we see, guys, we have that event going on. But I want y'all to remember, guys, this is not about Russia. Russia is the actual opening door to China. This is really about China bringing in this fourth industrial revolution, destroying the dollar, and then that digital yuan rises back by that digital SDR. Do not forget the game plan. I told you a long time ago what was going to happen. We're seeing it happen. Now we have the big distraction through Russia. They're bringing down the markets in the name of Russia. We know how the Fed does. They're not going to say, I took your money. But we can clearly see they're taking the masses' money on a global scale. Now, can Bitcoin hit 25,000 this year? Yes, it's going to hit 25,000 soon. Unless that grayscale spot Bitcoin ETF happens, it's definitely going to hit soon. Now, we have over 350 million liquidated in hours as the market started to drop as the news came in as far as with the Russia attack. But guys, what do we see? What's the most important thing we see? We see gold and commodities are spiking, but then also the dollar is spiking with it. And we know that makes no sense whatsoever unless things are being manipulated. And we know in the current time we're in the most manipulated market in history. And then we have cryptos is just all based on speculation. But we see those real use cases that are going to be coming. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates. We have volume, we have Tether, and we have USDC. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. And what did we notice with the Fed? They upped the actual repo. And as we can see, they bought tech stocks, guys. So tech hit that bottom. They bought them, but I think they're only doing this for short term for a few weeks. But they definitely bought tech stocks. And I will go over that on my stock channel. But guys, we know what the Fed does. They never let a great crisis go to waste because you can do things that you thought you would never be able to do. And we've seen it happen over the last 2 years. And then also, guys, Grayscale. Grayscale also moved down, but we know they start to pick up doing open interest. So guys, we know we have back today and then actual futures tomorrow. So Ethereum micro futures, Bitcoin micro futures. And then on the 5th, guys, we know they need Bitcoin as collateral. So we start this thing right back over. But like I stated, because the Fed is going to be raising rates, I don't see a big pump at the beginning of this month. But we know the casino is still wide open because they haven't stopped anything. They haven't stopped QE. They haven't raised rates yet, and they haven't started rolling off this balance sheet. So for right now, guys, we have to play it for what it is. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, guys, we have Twitter users ask Ukrainian armed forces to start accepting crypto donations. But guys, it's very, very important. I want you to understand that the SWIFT payment system keeps being brought up when it comes to this situation with Russia. We know for a fact that digital yuan is going to start picking up steam. We hear it on television that Russia should be banned off the SWIFT payment system, but it will hurt other countries. But they're trying to wing it in, so therefore they can start moving over to this new digital parallel system. We know it's already ready to go, but they have to talk it up. And this takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. But over the next 3 years, the goal is to have China's digital yuan as that world reserve currency. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Bloomberg and Elwood Technology ink a deal to offer crypto institution crypto trading. And guys, we know the house always wins. They want to offer this trading. Why? Because they get the money off the fees. Now we have the Bank of New York Mellon partners with Chainalysis to track users' crypto transactions. And guys, we know everything is going to be tracked. Everything is tracked anyway on blockchain. It gives a new world order the all-seeing eye. Now we have FTX moves into $300 billion luxury fashion industry with new hire. And we know FTX has been pushing crypto adoption. Now we have ex-Meta coders raising $200 million to bring Diem blockchain to life. And it has been reported, and Andreessen, my guy, is a part of that. So we're definitely going to watch that, guys. Also, we have Maple Finance partners with Celsius to launch wrapped Ethereum lending pools. And guys, we know that it's all about liquidity. And lastly, guys, do not get distracted on this Russia situation. Just like I stated, guys, this is all about China. This is a plan. It's going to take time. They're going to ride this until probably September. We know the China and Taiwan situation has to happen, and that's when we know it's about to go down. We know the signals. I've been over this from the beginning, bring you in what was going to happen. I wrote about it a long time ago, but this is all about China to bring them into power, along with the fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy and the sheep go inside the metaverse. Guys, do not forget about Belt and Road. That's the reason why XRP, XLM, and Bitcoin Lightning is so important to move these trillions and trillions of dollars around. And then plus, guys, do not forget about Maribor. I'm going to do a video probably this summer putting it all together for you, so therefore you can understand the beginning and the ending, because we're about to go through some crazy times. But we know when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, BitChute, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get the home stocks, the C-Word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.